Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure everyone have the experience to go to supermarket. And I remember the time when I go to supermarket. I always go to the refrigerator that have meat. During my 20 years experience of my life, a person who would eat meat a lot will have extremely stinky smell during the defecate. Okay. Also have the high risk of disease and more than the person who add both vegetables and meat. After I saw the videos ingredients, I think about the food a lot. At the beginning, I want to tell you something you might don't know. Something is hidden in our food chains. Let me show you the truth that most of the industry don't want us to know. Hamburger is one of the popular foods in America, and hamburger is made by ground beef. Ground beef is made by different cows. It might be thousands or more. If one cow have disease, so combined together, what will happen? It's hard to say. During the 1970s, the top 5 beef packer control 25% of the market, but right now, the top 4 companies control 80% of the market. Almost all the Americans are eating meat from those industrial companies. According to the Big 4 market packer from High Country News, Tyson Food controls 25%. Cargill Meat Solution Crop control 21%. JBS USA control 80.5%, and the National Beef Packing Co. 10.5%. This situation also happens in the beef, pork, and chicken market. Chickens normally grow in 3 months, but now they can grow up within 49 days. This is unusual. Chickens are much more larger than 15 years ago. Most of the chickens are too big and too heavy. Their leg can't support their body. They can't support for the stand or the run. Those chickens never see the sunlight from the born until die because the new technology of their chicken house is just a small house, and the chickens, since they're born, stick with thousands and millions of their brother and sister, and it's all dark. Secondly is corn. Americans use 30% of land to produce corn. The government also pay for the farmers to produce corn. The reason is because corn is cheap and easier to store. And the big companies such as Tyson's want to use those corn to produce their products because it's cheap. Almost all the products use corn. According to the article from Culture Sheet, wax paper, gas and oil, toothpaste, diapers, and so on, they both use corn. I never thought that those things have the connection with corn until I do the research. Corn can produce too much things I never think about. Corn become the most frequently ingredients now. Ketchup, battery, cheese, Coke, jelly, there's so much. But another thing make me surprised is the farmers begin to use corn to feed animals and cattle. Farmers teach fish, pigs, and cows to eat corn because Americans have abundance of cheap corn to be feeding ingredients. Then is control the cost. As a result, they can drive down the price of the meat. For example, cows are not designed to eat corn, they're designed to naturally eat grass. What happens since the farmer to feed corn to the cow? The cow will feel uncomfortable with the stomachs, and also it will have a high risk of the disease. But the reason why the farmer to feed corn is not only because the corn is cheap. The corn can make the cow fat quickly. The third point is the taste of the food. I don't know you guys agree with me or not. Have you guys tried any Chinese food before? Anyone haven't tried it? Okay. I think the Chinese food is one of the best food in the world. But China is entirely different compared to America. China doesn't like American have that much big monopoly like Tyson's and Walmart. Our market system is more like free trade. Each farmer are individual. They can produce their own products and sell to the market, but they can't produce that much like what the Tyson does. It's more like perfect competitions in China. Chinese don't like frozen food. Chinese want the fresh food, the chickens and the fish. They want to kill it immediately because it's fresh. I remember since in US, I haven't eaten any chickens. I have eaten in China. The tastes are so different. The meat quality is different. The US chickens like maybe a little bit soft. I think the reason it might be the chickens are growing too fast and lack of exercise. But the chickens in China, they can exercise around and the farmer feed them cereal. It looks healthier and it tastes more tasty. In America, big company control most of the market. It's difficult to find something differently, and individual also is so hard to buy the new, real, natural, organic food. But Americans still have this more supplier, and their products have good quality, good hard to find. In conclusion, they will always have problems in everything. Although we have so many problems in our food, but it gives us a change, give us a chance to make it better and change it. There are so many things we might never know, we might don't know, but we better to keep curious to the things that relate to our life. Thank you.